Hello everyone! This week we are starting our final project for the class, which will be the very last assignment that we have to complete. So we are almost done. You have got your writing project 4 all turned in, and I will be busy grading those this week, so please be on the lookout for feedback from me. But let's take a look at this week's to-do list. So this week we are starting with the final reflective letter assignment sheet. There's a sample reflective letter, and then I've also asked you to complete the course improvement survey on Moodle. You'll see here the course improvement survey is right here on Moodle. When you click it, it will ask you to respond to a few questions about the course. I can't see the questions because of my role as the instructor. However, when you click the link, it will show you the specific questions. So for our course improvement survey, I really do appreciate and value your honest, constructive criticism so that you can help me improve the course for the future. I take everything students say into account when I'm designing the courses, so I really would love to hear the things that you liked, the things you didn't like, if there were particular assignments that you thought you were great or something that you didn't quite understand. This is a chance for you to give this feedback to me, and it really does help me improve the course, so I do appreciate your constructive feedback. And just like when you're peer reviewing, remember there's a human on the other side of this that's going to see your feedback, so please remember to try to keep your feedback constructive rather than personal. For the course improvement survey, if we get a 90% completion rate for our class, I will give everyone 10 extra credit points, and that will be the last extra credit opportunity of the semester. So you have until the final draft of your writing project, final reflective letter, is due on December 11th to complete the course evaluation. And if we get 90%, everyone will get 10 points extra credit. So let's talk about the reflective letter. The reflective letter is the final assignment for our class, and it asks you to do some reflection about yourself as a writer and the growth that you've made during the semester. So it's a comprehensive letter that will address 4 different areas: self-knowledge, content knowledge, writing knowledge, and critical knowledge or judgment. So self-knowledge means that you're thinking about how you've developed as a writer. And there are some questions here you'll see that you can respond to that will give you a starting point to start thinking about these different areas. Content knowledge refers to the different subjects you've learned about during the semester. So this can be what you researched, it could be assigned readings that we've had, it could be what you've talked about with your peers in the discussion posts. We've learned so much this semester. So what have you learned? How have your views changed? Are there any changes you have made to how you analyze material or how you approach new ideas? Just thinking about the content that we've learned this semester. The third component is writing knowledge. So this is where you get a chance to talk all about and show what you've learned in terms of writing this semester. We have covered so much ground with writing, so I hope that there is a lot for you to talk about here, but what have you learned by writing your essays, considering others' works? How have you started thinking about rhetoric and audience and purpose and rhetorical appeals? Which of your essays is most effective? Why? And start showing some of your knowledge by including examples from the writing that you've done this semester. The final component of this letter is critical knowledge or judgment. So this is where you get to think about yourself and your room for improvement and your growth. So which is your best paper? Why? How has your ability to identify your strengths and weaknesses as a writer improved during the semester or changed? How has feedback played a role in your assessment? What are things you still need to work on? How do you expect you might use this course in the future? All of these things are things to be considered in the critical knowledge or judgment portion of your letter. So you can see here the comprehensive letter components, and you'll see here as well the rubric that you'll be evaluated with. So this will be our final project, and you have until December 11th to complete this assignment, and you will submit it right here. Excuse me. So this will be my last video to you all because this is our last assignment. But if you have any questions about the reflective letter or the course improvement survey, please let me know. And it's been a real pleasure working with all of you this semester and seeing all of you grow so much as writers and as students. It's been a real joy for me. I hope that you found the course to be beneficial and helpful for you, and I hope to see you again in a future course.